know if you're having an adverse reaction to a product? Well, in a clinical study, they have the ability to isolate the different variables like ingredients and see how they interact together in order to determine the cause and effect of those ingredients. Well, in real life, we know that we can't really do this. So if you have a type of reaction that you're suspecting is from a product, then there are certain things that you should do in order to make sure that it is this product. So for me, if I were to ever have a reaction or a client of mine has a reaction, I recommend that they stop doing everything that they can, especially active ingredients, and just do like a very basic gentle cleanser, toner, and moisturizer. And for those 3 to 7 days while the your allergic reaction clears up, they can also do a little cortisone if it's a very extreme situation. But after that, maybe start to reintroduce the product and just very slowly, maybe on just one corner of the face or something, so that you don't have the same reaction all over in case it is really that. So best time to look for these kinds of reaction would be in the morning, and then also at the end of the day when you've been wearing your products all day. And the types of things to look for is, number one, is your skin stinging every time that you put it on your skin? This isn't always a sign of an allergic reaction per se, but usually, if it's an active ingredient like a peel or exfoliant, even vitamin C sometimes can sting the face. But that usually fades over time. Usually within a few weeks, this kind of reaction will subside and your skin acclimates to the product. But if you've been using the product for a while and your skin is stinging every time you use it, and you're using it on a daily basis, I don't think that that product is really good for you. You might just decrease the amount that you're using it, maybe a couple times a week, every other day, and you just start to increase to see like what the threshold is for your skin. The second thing would be rashes. That's probably one of the most common types of reactions that someone might have to a product that they're allergic to. However, this isn't always the case. Maybe you were trying a new food, or maybe you haven't changed the water filters, cleaned your makeup brushes or your pillowcase. It could be a fungal situation because maybe it wasn't like immediately after you applied that product. It was like a low level rash that you hadn't recognized, and now you're just seeing it and you're associating it with that product. So in this case, you definitely want to like really make things very simple for your skin until the rash clears up. And again, if you wanted to use a little cortisone, that is not problematic momentarily. You don't want to use it for an extended period of time, however. So the next kind of reaction that I see are clogged pores. There are certain ingredients that are really well known for clogging the pores, like dimethicone and mica, which is in a lot of makeups, and also just serums and moisturizer. So you could notice like just really like clogged pustules that kind of show up immediately almost. But it could also be from, eating gluten or something else. Maybe you're having a detox symptom and there's something more systemic going on in the body that you need to look at. So in this case, do the protocol where you remove it and then just try it on a portion of the face. If you actually have had underground blemishes, but now, and like cystic acne that's not really to the surface, and now all of a sudden they're at the surface, then actually that is the product working. Certain ingredients like salicylic acid and retinols work this way, where they're gonna help to clear out the infection and clear the pores. So you would start to see them coming to the surface. And that's why facials are so good during this time, is so you can clear out the pores and let the ingredients work without it actually having to show up as surface pimples. Those kind of pimples usually cycle through very quickly, so clogged pores don't always mean that you're allergic. The next thing I would say that I see commonly is a chronic dry skin. Sometimes, certain active ingredients can have a drying effect on the skin immediately until the skin acclimates. But again, like if you've been using this product for about a month and your skin is still chronically dry, I would really look at the formula and see if maybe there's, like, especially, let's say, for example, a vitamin A treatment, retinols and tretinoin. It's very common for the skin to go through a period of dryness. But then, some people are just super sensitive to those ingredients and they can't really use it without getting that excessive dryness. So in that case, I would try and look for another solution, like fat-soluble vitamin A's are great. I love osmosis. But again, I think that once the skin acclimates, you should no longer be dry. Just make sure if things are going on past a month, then I would probably try to test it or remove it from your routine. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this little Tuesday tip session. And if you have any questions or, want to leave a comment below, please do. I'd love to hear your story and see if you've had any reactions that you'd love some insight on. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.